Hey guys, gonna make some chicken portabella. Very simple dish, super easy to make, even at home. Just as easy as making chicken Alfredo. Just gonna be adding some mushrooms and some red wine. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do this real quick. And if you wanna order this tonight, feel free. This one here, probably about around $17 or $19.99 will come with a side salad and some garlic bread. So if you're interested in that, please message us and let us know. And we'll be glad to make this for you. So I do have the ingredients for chicken portabella tonight. And we're doing the baked rigatone with the mozzarella and the parmesan and all that good stuff. So that's our dinner special for tonight, the baked rigatone. This is something that we're doing today. And we'll also have as a special, this is an a la carte special. This doesn't come with anything but a side salad. But check out the baked rigatoni that we'll be running tonight. 2 for $29.99 with the garlic bread. The 2 side salads. Jennifer, how are you? All right, so we're gonna get started real quick. We're gonna get our pan, about a tablespoon of olive oil, whatever type of olive oil you like. There's no special preference. So we got our olive oil. I'm gonna set this on the burner to the side here because I wanna cut this chicken up real quick and get it the heck out of the way so we don't cross-contaminate, get anybody sick. Mendez, what you doing, brother? So anyway, you got your chicken breast. What I'm gonna do is take off the fat, make sure there's no cartilage or anything like that. Because sometimes you get, I don't know if you can see that or not, you'll get that cartilage piece of it. So when you buy your chicken at the grocery store, especially when you can get it for like $1.99 a pound, there's going to be a lot of stuff there. So make sure you go through your chicken thoroughly. I just cut that right off. Not like anything on there. I always check. I do this for all the chicken that we saute. Now, normally I would already have this grilled and seasoned and ready for dinner service. But I'm just showing you how to set that chicken up. Make sure you check it because sometimes you get pieces of cartilage in there. All right, so we're just going to chop this up. Slice this up. So what are you guys up to today? Actually, I gotta go to the store after this. I gotta go get some ricotta cheese. I thought I had some for that dinner special tonight, and I don't. Alright, so I'm just gonna add this chicken. I'm gonna get rid of this knife. Make sure, guys, handling raw chicken, don't use the cutting board. After, get rid of it. Tongs, anything that touched the raw chicken. Adios. Alright, so now we're going to bring this burner right here so you guys can see it. Alright, so basically all we need is some fresh garlic. You need some seasoning, whatever seasoning you like to use. Salt, pepper. I like to use my blend, of course. You can use Baby Bellas, that's what I have here today, Baby Bellas. Or I like to, a lot of times they didn't have them, but I like the big caps, the big portabella caps, and strip them in there. So it's like almost as long as the pasta when it's in there. So you get those nice, big, long, thin, julienne sliced portabella caps. Fantastic. And then, of course, some fresh parsley. This is the curly parsley. I didn't get the Italian parsley. They were out of it. So parsley, portabella mushroom, fresh garlic. You got your Romano cheese or your Parmesan Reggiano, whichever you prefer to use. All good. You got your heavy cream, which is right here. And then, of course, some red wine. I like to use Cabernet in mine. Actually, I like to drink Cabernet. All right, so let's get this chicken seasoned up. We're gonna get this heat on in just a second. I wanna get some seasoning on there. Let it soak. Season it in there. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut up some garlic real quick. Get rid of those tongs, new tongs. Chef knife. Thank you, Kemakoto, once again for sponsoring me. Love these knives, they're fantastic. I can't wait to get the carving knife. You don't have to be too thin on this, only when you're making the aioli. If you guys watched that video already, pasta aglio olio, that's when you want your garlic super, 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 super thick. So where are you guys watching from? Can you hear this okay? Shoot me a thumbs up, huh? Hope you all having a great day. Hey, don't forget to check out that Become a Supporter at the top there. Hit that button. It tells you about a little bit about what we do, especially if you're local. Save a buttload of money. It's fantastic. And I thank you to all the people that have order of the page. All right, that's good enough on the garlic. All right, so now we're going to slice up some portobello. Never have enough mushroom. I love portobello. I love any type of mushroom, actually. Especially wild mushroom risotto. Oh my gosh, with the shiitake and everything. So I might as well slice all these up so I have some for tonight. Archie, how you doing? Terry? We have gift cards ready to go on sale. Hey guys, don't forget to check out my Instagram page, Celebrity Chef Joe Tarantino. A lot of cool stuff on there. Alright, so then we're just going to put these right back in here. We got our mushroom. Alright, now we can start sauteing this. Alright, then what we're going to do is we're going to open up our bottle of wine. Get a bottle of wine that you like. If you're making this at home for yourself, obviously if you're running a restaurant, you're not going to buy an expensive wine to serve this to the public. That would be totally unaffordable. You'd have to charge $30 a dish. However, when you're cooking it for yourself, you pick the wine that you love. And then you can have a glass of wine while you're cooking. Cheers. That's from a bottle a friend brought me the other day. He eats with me about 2-3 times a week. Has to have his rigatoni and pasta aglio olio. So about a quarter cup to a half a cup of wine. This will actually make 2 orders right here. Starting to saute right now, getting nice and hot. Actually, I might add a few more mushrooms to that. So while that chicken's still in there brown, also if you want to do, or if you'd like to, you can take your chicken, just drop it in some flour, not, you know, completely coat it thick, but just put it in some flour and then throw it in the saute pan too, and that'll help give it a nice golden brown. I don't like to do the flour unless I'm doing chicken marsala, veal marsala, picatas. So we're going to chop up some parsley. Obviously, we're not going to use all this. You guys are actually helping me prep for the day, too. So I have garnish for all our dinner entrees tonight. And guys, remember, we deliver. Do not, if you can help it, order through one of them commercial platforms. Order straight through us. You'll save money, and it'll get you a heck of a lot faster. Or use Burrow Takeout and Bullet to Go, the 2 local delivery chains, or platforms, I should say. Smelling good already. You can smell the mushrooms, the garlic, and the seasoning. All right, that's good enough. We're going to put that in my little dish over here. Okay. Last night was a trip, having to do that dish with just a spoon and oven mitts on, that challenge. Had a good time last night doing that live feed. Usually about 5 ounces of chicken per guest is sufficient. One of those breasts should give you two orders to 2.5 orders, depending on the size, but sometimes you can get 3 out of it. So this right here would be perfect for 2 people. So anybody in the area, you want to stop by and try this, feel free. I'm not going to charge you. I'm not going to eat all this. Actually, I might call the boys down over there across the farm and see if they want to have some of this. My cream back. You guys see this okay? Let me slide this over. We're all done with our Dyson. We can get this out of the way. If you want to break up the chicken into smaller chunks, you can do the chicken however you want. You can cut it into strips, little chunks. I suggest not to make it thick because if it's going to take longer, you have the chance of having raw chicken in the center. So, because this dish only takes 10 minutes. Melinda, how are you? Lena, how are you? Terry? Hope everybody's doing great. Okay, let me go grab a plate because this isn't going to take long after this. Very simple dish. And it tastes phenomenal. Don't be afraid to have thick mushrooms in there too. Because when you cut them real thin, they'll basically turn into nothing. You want them kind of nice and thick because they're going to shrink up a little bit. Then they get lost. You want to, whenever you're making something, you want to try to, one of the things I love about Italian food is very simple. You want to balance all your flavors. All right, that's good enough. So let's add some red wine. We're going to let the heat, the alcohol cook out of the wine because all we're doing is pulling the flavors from the wine. Let this reduce a little bit. Make sure we're on max heat here. And then we're going to add our cream, our heavy cream and our cheese. Oh, it smells beautiful. It smells beautiful. Any dishes you guys like to see me cook, just let me know, shoot me a message, and I'll cook them. Just about ready. It's going to be a purple sauce, obviously, because you got the red wine, and it's going to go in with the cream. It's actually it's a beautiful sauce. Tonight we're going to do that Crown Royal sauce. Orchid's chicken and pasta with Crown Royal. That's going to be amazing. You only need, for any dish, for every person, it's 1 cup of heavy cream. Always remember that. If you like making your Alfredos and everything, 1 cup. You add too much, take you forever. What did I do with my cup? There it is. Cup of heavy cream. You see you got a purple sauce? Look at that. Those of you that love purple, this is the sauce right here. Okay, now we're going to let that heat up. Get it to a rolling, not a boil, but pretty close to it. It'll stop bubbling up. And you want it to do that for a little bit because it's going to start to reduce and thicken up. And then when we add the cheese to it, it's going to thicken up even more. Beautiful. See, it's already starting to bubble. Going to add your choice of cheese. And remember, guys, you can do this dish very cheap. All you got to do is buy the stuff that's on sale. Get the heavy cream that's only $3.27 a quart. You don't have to, if you want to be totally authentic, then you buy the high-end cheese. But you can still enjoy a great Italian meal without having to spend $1 million. Obviously, the ingredients will be a little bit different, but you're really not going to notice that much. The only person that's going to know is someone that cooks this all the time. They'll taste a slight difference, but in reality, it's still going to be delicious. Cheese. Thicken up nice. And add some pasta. Add some more pasta. Around it. See, it's getting nice and thick. Give it a few tosses. Thicken up just a little bit more. Heat that pasta up. And this is why, guys, it's very important when you cook your pasta, you don't cook it for more than 7 to 9 minutes. You want bite to it because you're going to be heating it again. And normally, I'd be putting it in my pasta water basket, and that'll sit there for about another 30 seconds. You want that pasta to the bite, especially when you're going to be reheating it. If you cook up a bunch of pasta, you save it for the next day, you want to make sure you don't overcook it, so when you reheat it, it doesn't turn to mush. Just about done. Shut this down, shut this off. Can you see this okay? Okay. Pasta in here. Chicken and our mushrooms. Save some of that. Okay, then we're going to make sure we wipe off the edges of our plates. Want beautiful plates. Then we're going to add a lot more cheese. For you, this is how I would do it. For me, I'd have another container of cheese. Okay, and then a little bit of fresh parsley. And then, depending on whether you believe you should have a spoon or not, we would put a spoon in the side of it, and then we'd be ready to serve. And see, that didn't take long at all. And there you go. That would be chicken portobello, portobello mushroom, heavy cream, garlic, fresh parsley, seasoning. Doesn't get any better than that. Absolutely beautiful, especially if you love mushrooms and red wine. The flavor is out of this world. How you doing, Sherry, Steven, Kathy, how are you? Ashley. All right, guys, that's it for chicken portobello. If you want to order that tonight, give me a call. Let me know. If you ever want me to do this for you as part of the menu when I come to your homes and do that in-home cooking for the Tuscan experience, let me know. Not a problem. Make anything you want. Remember, just because it's not on the menu doesn't mean I won't make it for you. So not only do we have the 2-baked rigatoni tonight with the 2 side salads and the garlic bread, I'm also going to run this special for you too. And don't forget to check out Tarantino's Little Italy.square.site, which has all the menu stuff on there. And we update that on a regular basis. So any questions, shoot us a message. Love you guys. Don't forget to check out the Instagram, YouTube, and all that good stuff. Thank you so much, and we'll see you later tonight for doing some Filipino food. Thank you, and God bless.